Good morning. Good morning. It is Monday, April 20th. The month seems to be flying by. I am going to wait a moment until the live notifications get sent out. People begin to log on here on Facebook. But it's a beautiful day. A new week, new opportunity to do things and to experience God's creation and nature and all of that. So just going to wait a moment here and then we'll get started. Good morning, Brittany. Gonna just wait another minute or two and then we'll get started. All right. Well, today is Monday, April 20th. It seems odd that time seems to be flying by pretty quickly. How did it get to be almost May? And also time seems to move pretty slowly too. It's kind of an interesting paradox there. But today is a beautiful day here in Westfield Center. The sun is shining. Good opportunity to get outside and enjoy the beauty of creation and all of that. Today, I want to share with you all a reading that I found on Facebook. I actually posted this to my Facebook page yesterday, and it really struck me. And it's something that I think it's something that we all need to think about and consider in the midst of this pandemic. We've heard people say things like, we are all in this together, and that is true. And some people have said we're all in the same boat. And this the author is unknown, but has some commentary on that phrase, we're all in the same boat. This person writes, "We are not in the same boat. I heard that we are all in the same boat, but it's not like that. We are in the same storm, but not in the same boat. Your ship could be shipwrecked and mine might not be, or vice versa. For some, quarantine is optimal, a moment of reflection, of reconnection, easy in flip-flops with cocktail or coffee. For others, this is a desperate financial and family crisis. For some that live alone, they're facing endless loneliness. For others, it is peace, rest, and time with their mother, father, sons, and daughters. With the $600 weekly increase in unemployment, some are bringing in more money to their households than when they were working. Others are working more hours for less money due to pay cuts or loss in sales. Some families of four just received $3,400 from the stimulus, while other families of four saw zero. Some were concerned about getting a certain candy for Easter, while others were concerned if there would be enough bread, milk, and eggs for the weekend. Some want to go back to work because they don't qualify for unemployment and are running out of money. Others want to kill those who break the quarantine. Some are home spending 2 to 3 hours a day helping their child with online schooling, while others are spending 2 to 3 hours a day to educate their children on top of a 10 to 12 hour workday. Some have experienced near death of the virus, some have already lost someone from it, and some are not sure if their loved ones are going to make it. Others don't believe this is a big deal. Some have faith in God and expect miracles during this 2020. Others say the worst is yet to come. So, friends, we are not in the same boat. We are going through a time when our perceptions and needs are completely different. Each of us will emerge in our own way from this storm. It is very important to see beyond what is seen at first glance. Not just looking, actually seeing. We are all on different ships during this storm, experiencing a very different journey. And I was just struck by this, and I'd seen variations of it before on Facebook. Everybody's posting all kinds of things, and but it just struck me that we're all in the same storm, but we're not all in the same boat. And it made me connect a little bit with what I talked about in my sermon yesterday. We all have different experiences of Jesus Christ. We all want to have our own experience. And yet the storm, we're all in the same storm. And we know that Jesus stilled the storm. And I think keeping that in mind is what's really important for us. We all experience the storm differently, but the one constant, of course, is Jesus Christ in our lives, those of us who profess faith. And also just a reminder, we all have different experiences, and Jesus meets us wherever we are. So if we are folks who are working 12 hours a day, or we're people who are at home organizing our pantries, Jesus is there to meet us wherever we are. And that's the important thing to keep in mind as people of faith, but also to offer grace to others, those that we encounter. We don't know what their experience is. And to offer a little bit of grace to the people that we encounter, and offer grace to ourselves in the process too. So that's what I wanted to share with all of you today. We don't have a whole lot of things happening within the life of our congregation. This week, you'll be hearing a little bit more about our little library that sits on the outside of the church office. We've had this little library there since Matt Chidsey did it as his Eagle project almost 4 years ago. And books there, and people come and take books and leave books. But Jackie Evans is going to be converting that into a little pantry with Matt's permission, but converting that into a little pantry where people can come and get some pantry items, or things that they may not be able to go to the store. It would be easier to just walk and pick up a few things there, or we could drop some things there. So she's going to be giving us a little more detail about that. But in this week, during this time of sheltering in place, having access to some food and pantry items for people right here might make it a little more convenient for them. So we'll get some more details about that, and we'll be sharing that with you in the good news of the day, and everything when additional details become available for that. So that's one new thing that's happening in the life of our congregation. I encourage you to continue to tune in to Story Time at 10 o'clock each day, Monday through Thursday. This week will be another week of staff favorites. So I'll be sharing a story at 10 o'clock today. And then at the end of the week, one that encourages us to get out and do some things. So look forward to hearing more about that as the end of the week comes along too. So enjoy the sunshine today. Remember that God loves you, that God is with us no matter what our experience, no matter where we are on our journey. God is here with us, and just hold that close to your hearts. We will indeed get through this, maybe not without some scars, but we will get through this, and God is with us. So have a blessed day, everybody, and we'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.